The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of BronxNet or the program underwriters.
The Greg Bell Community Calendar is brought to you by BronxNet Public Access Television, Channel 67, 68, 69, and 70, along with Verizon Bios, Channel 33, 34, 35, and 36. Hey everybody, my name is Jerry Davis and I'm a singer, songwriter, actor, and a producer. And I'm proud to be the host of the Greg Bell Speaking Community Calendar in conjunction with BronxNet Public Access Television, Channel 67, 68, 69, and 70, along with Verizon Bios, 33, 34, 35, and 36. On July the 6th, there will be 3 events. First event, Stories in the Garden, Flutter and Fly at Wave Hill. Each week, Wave Hill educators share some of their favorite nature tales. These stories, classical and more, or should I say classic, comes to life through interactive reading, sing-along, and puppetry. In the summer, gardens come to life with fluttering butterflies, zooming dragonflies, and buzzing bees. Programs are held outdoors but move into Wave Hill House in inclement weather, ideal for children ages 3 to 6 years old with an adult. This event starts at 11 a.m. Now, Wave Hill is located at West 249th Street and Independence Avenue in the Bronx. For additional information, you can visit their website at www.wavehill.org. Once again, it's www.wavehill.org. Second event on July the 6th, Wheelchair Basketball Open Gym, hosted by the New York Rolling Wheelchair Basketball Team, to be held at West Bronx Recreational Center. Have you ever wanted to learn how to play wheelchair basketball and know the rules inside and out? Well, here is your chance to learn from the best. Come out and scrimmage against other wheelchair basketball players from the New York City area. With the help of the New York Rolling Knicks wheelchair basketball team, it's guaranteed to be tons of fun. And you come back every week for more action. Now, this event starts at 7:30 p.m. West Bronx Recreational Center is located at 1527 Jessup Avenue, Bronx, New York. For more information, you can call 718-293-5934. Once again, it's 718-293-5934. Third event on July the 6th, Garden Moves, Zumba at Willis Avenue Community Gardens. Come out for free Zumba classes. No partners or prior experience required. Let me just say this again. No partners or prior experience required. This event starts at 6:30 p.m. Willis Avenue Community Garden is located at 401 East 143rd Street, Bronx, New York. For more information, you can visit their website at www.nyrp.org. Once again, it's www.nyrp.org, or you can call them at 212-333-2552. Let me say this again, at 212-333-2552. On July the 7th, there will be 3 events. First event, Summer Stage Kids. Kids Day Out at Van Cortlandt Classic Playground. Now, Summer Stage Kids run until August the 19th, exposing audience to local, national, and international world of arts and culture through a diverse collection of engaging artists unparalleled by any other festival of its kind in the New York City area. Kids Day Out features singer, actor, musician, and art educator Todd Rowley with guitarist Stephen Bloom. Now, this event begins at 10:30 a.m. Van Cortlandt Classic Playground is located on Van Cortlandt Park South and Governor Avenue in the Bronx. For additional information, you can call 718-430-1890. Once again, it's 718-430-1890. Second event on July the 7th, Green Thumb Workshop, double raised bed designs at New Ho Avenue Gardens. This workshop is offered with Spanish translation. Learn how to build a double high-rise bed for your community garden. Higher raised beds provide an easier gardening experience for senior members and provide better access for community members. Now, this event starts at 5:30 p.m. All gardeners are welcome to this hands-on workshop. Now, this workshop is offered with Spanish translation. New Ho Avenue Garden is located in Ho Avenue between Alder Street and Southern Boulevard in the Bronx. For additional information, you can call 212-602-5300. Once again, it's 212-602-5300. Third event on July the 7th, Barefoot Dancing. Thunderbird American Indian dancers at Van Cortlandt House Museum. Kick off your shoes and dance on a lush green Van Cortlandt House Museum lawn. Free dance instructions and live music provided by the Thunderbird American Indian dancers. They provide instructions in many different styles in Native American dance, some that would be seen in a traditional powwow. So it's definitely an event that you don't want to miss. This event begins at 6:30 p.m. Now, Van Cortlandt House Museum is located in Van Cortlandt Park, Broadway at West 246th Street in the Bronx. For additional information, you have to call 718-430-1890. Once again, it's 718-430-1890, or you can go to their email at info@bcpark.org. Once again, info@bcpark.org. On July the 8th, there will be 3 events. First event, dig, plant, grow. Scent sectional herbs in the New York Botanical Garden. Plants and imagination grow at the Howard Family Garden, where kids are allowed, encouraged to play in the dirt. Display gardens such as the Global Gardens, Bean Tunnel and Salad Bowl, and daily interactive gardening activities delight and inspire. Now, this event starts at 1:30 p.m., so you don't want to be late. Drop-in activities end at 5:30 p.m. The New York Botanical Garden is located at 2900 Southern Boulevard, Bronx, New York. For more information, you can visit their website at www.nybg.org. Once again, it's www.nybg.org. Second event on July the 8th, Summer Sports Experience at Williamsbridge Oval. Now, kids are welcome to learn about sports from skilled park staff. The Summer Sports Experience provides a friendly, small group of introductions to various sports on a drop-in basis. Staffs are stationed in parks citywide. Kids will learn basketball, soccer, football, track and field, kickball, volleyball, and street hockey. Now, this event starts at 10 a.m. Williamsbridge Oval Recreational Center is located at 3225 Reservoir Oval, East Bronx, New York. For more information, you can call 718-543-8672. Once again, it's 718-543-8672. Third event on July the 8th, Wheelchair Basketball Open Gym, hosted by the New York Rolling Knicks Wheelchair Basketball Team, to be held at West Bronx Recreational Center. Have you ever wanted to learn how to play wheelchair basketball and know the rules inside and out? Well, here's your chance from the best. Come out and scrimmage against other wheelchair basketball players from the New York City area. Do you got what it takes? With the help of the New York Rolling Knicks Wheelchair Basketball Team, it's guaranteed to be tons of fun, and you will come back every week for more action. Now, this event starts at 7:30 p.m. West Bronx Recreational Center is located at 1527 Jessup Avenue, Bronx, New York. For more information, you can call 718-293-5934. Once again, it's 718-293-5934. On July the 9th, there will be 4 events. First event, luncheon at Bartow Pell Mansion Museum. Support the Conservancy and join us for an elegant déjeuner dans la Jondon, with special guest Elizabeth Hyde, author of Cultivate Power, Flower, Culture, and Politics in the Reign of Louis XIV. She'll take us through the gardens of Versailles to explore the collection, cultivation, and display of flowers in late 17th century France. This event begins at 12 noon. Now, Bartopel Mansion Museum is located at 895 Shore Road in Pelham Bay Park in the Bronx. For more information, you can visit their website at www.bpmm.org. Once again, it's www.bpmm.org, or you can call them at 718-885-1461. Once again, the telephone number is 718-885-1461. Second event on July the 9th, Family Art Project, Nature's Canvas Bag, to be held at Wave Hill. Create a leafy or budding impression on an everyday canvas bag that you can take everywhere. Make your mark by cutting out shapes and stamping simple nature prints. Create it as a memento of your time at Wave Hill, or to show off your love of nature. Now, this event begins at 10 a.m. It's free, and admission to the grounds is free until noon. Wave Hill is located at West 249th Street and Independence Avenue, Bronx, New York. For more information, please call 718-549-3200. Once again, the telephone number is 718-549-3200, or you can visit their website at www.wavehill.org. Once again, it's www.wavehill.org. Third event on July the 9th, Family Affair, Art Outside the Box, to be held at Target Bronx Community Gardens. Discover art in the outdoors with the Bronx Museum of the Arts and New York Restoration Project. Join us for 3 summer Saturdays of family art activities at the Target Bronx Community Gardens, located on Anderson Avenue between 164th Street and 165th Street in the Bronx. For children 12 years old and under with parents or guardians, this event starts at 1 p.m. For more information, you can visit their website at www.nyrp.org. Once again, it's www.nyrp.org, or you can call them at 212-333-2552. Once again, it's 212-333-2552. Fourth event on July the 9th, Mario Bartelli's Kitchen Gardens at New York Botanical Garden. Garden beds are filled with plants featured in the favorite recipe of the chef from Mario Bartelli's restaurant. Kids can explore the gardens to solve Mario's menu mystery. Now, this event starts at 1:30 p.m. New York Botanical Garden is located at 2900 Southern Boulevard, Bronx, New York. For more information, you can visit their website at www.nybg.org. Once again, it's www.nybg.org. On July the 10th, there will be 3 events. First event, 7th Annual Soundview Park Arts and Music Festival, to be held at Soundview Park. Come join the Friends of Soundview Park as they celebrate with live performances, art exhibitions, workshop, fitness program, nature, waterfront activities, and so much more. Now, this event begins at 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. Soundview Park is located at Lafayette and Metcalf Avenue in the Bronx. For more information, you can call 718-430-4636. Let me say this again, 718-430-4636. Or you can send them an email to joseph.sanchez@parks.nyc.gov. Let me say this again. Or you can send an email to joseph.sanchez@parks.nyc.gov. Second event on July the 10th, Bronx River Ramble. Join Stephen DeVillo for a ramble down the Bronx River Greenway in Soundview Park and hear about the ecology, geology, and Native American history of the Bronx River estuary. You'll enjoy the spectacular views of the Long Island Sound, hear dark tales of the Devil's Belt, and see the unique river community of Harding Park and more. Now this event starts at 1 p.m. Soundview Park is located at Lafayette and Metcalf Avenue in the Bronx. For more information, you got to call 718-430-4636. Once again, it's 718-430-4636. Third event on July the 10th, freshwater fishing at Crotona Nature Center in Crotona Park. Catch and release fishing is a great way to get outdoors and discover nature just a few blocks from home. Our experienced ranger teaches the ethics of fishing and the ecology of our waterways on every fishing program. Now this event starts at 1 o'clock. Crotona Nature Center is located at Crotona Park East and Charlotte Street in the Bronx. For more information, you have to call 718-548-0912. Once again, it's 718-548-0912. This concludes this edition of the Speaking Community Calendar. The following public announcements are available to the public all year long. In an ever-changing world, we need you to help us shape the things that are going on that matters through documentaries, talk shows, variety shows, or instructional programs. So we are offering you an opportunity to learn professional TV producing at BronxNet. Bronx residents who dream of producing their own magazine, program, documentaries, talk shows, variety shows, or instructional programs will be able to make that dream a reality in a matter of just 8 weeks. Registration is taking place now for a new set of BronxNet studio and field production classes that begin mid-June. Classes are open to all Bronx residents 18 years of age and older. We supply digital platforms that allow individuals to connect with audiences in the Bronx and around the entire world. For more information, please call 718-960-1189. Once again, it's 718-960-1189, or you can go to the website at www.bronxnet.org. Once again, it's www.bronxnet.org. Hey everybody, you ever heard that old saying, nothing in this world is free? That's not true. Free Class B or BPS commercial driver's license training. Let me say this again. Free Class B or BPS commercial driver's license training. Red Hook on the Road is currently offering free training for commercial driver's license. Orientations are held each week, Wednesdays afternoon from 12:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. at 151 Fifth Avenue in Park Slope, Brooklyn, New York. Red Hook on the Road is an intensive 4-week class, hands-on training program that will help you develop the skills necessary to start a career in the commercial driving field. Commercial drivers are employed in a variety of sectors, including, but not limited to, school bus operators, MTA, charter buses, access a ride, as well as various trucking jobs and bus tours. For more information, now you got to lock this now. For more information, please call 718-237-4846. Once again, it's 718-237-4846, or you can go to their website at www.bwiny.org. Once again, it's www.bwiny.org. Hey, all you movers and shakers, the Point Academy of Digital Music and Production is offering free classes. Fundamentals of music reading, melodic and electronic music ensemble, and music production or instrument making. 2 days a week, baby. 2 days. Tuesday, ensemble, and Wednesday production classes begin at 7 p.m. Now, the Point is located at 940 Garrison Avenue, Bronx, New York. For more information, you got to call 718-542-4139, extension 131. Once again, the telephone number is 718-542-4139, extension 131. I stand corrected. Or you could visit them at their website at www.thepoint.org. Once again, it's www.thepoint.org. Come on, take advantage of this, baby. Love you. Hey parents,
free after-school programs for your children. Stop playing. No, seriously, free afternoon school programs for your children. New York City is offering children and teens a wide range of after-school and summer activities, from paid museum internships to free science research programs. The free and low-cost programs are a great way to explore new interests, get extra support, and supplement what is being taught during the school day. Now, for more information, you got to visit InsideSchools.org. Once again, it's InsideSchools.org. Or you could just call them at 212-229-5471. Let me say this again, 212-229-5471. Free school afternoon programs for your children. Hey everybody, Bronx Independent Living Center, located at 4419 3rd Avenue, Suite 2C, Bronx, New York, assists individuals by providing them with necessary tools to make informed decisions about their own life through education, skill development, and access to appropriate resources. For more information about this, you can call 718-515-2800. Once again, the telephone number is 718-515-2800, or you can go to their website at www.bils.org. Once again, it's www.bils.org. Hey everybody, to all my community calendar listeners. Now we know that you got good events coming up here, and we want to have the opportunity to be able to share it with the whole world. So if you're interested in including your community event in our public community calendar, please send us all the event information, including a brief description via email to bccevents@bronxnet.org. Let me say this again. You can send it by email at bccevents@bronxnet.org. So everybody knows. Would you like to know more about the Bronx history? Come and visit the Museum of the Bronx History, located at 3266 Bainbridge Avenue in the Bronx. Visiting hours are on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Sundays from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Group tours are to be reserved during the week. For more information and detail, you got to call 718-881-8900. Once again, the telephone number is 718-881-8900, or you can go to their website at www.bronxhistoricalsociety.org. Let me say that again, www.bronxhistoricalsociety.org. One of the great things that I love about the New York City Parks Recreational Center is that since 1910, the Department of Parks and Recreation has provided the most affordable and extensive network of recreational services throughout the New York City area. The recreational centers offers facilities such as indoor pools, weight rooms, basketball courts, and dance studios, art studios, game rooms, and libraries. All recreational centers offer a range of programs for people of all ages, and they ain't trying to get in your pocket, baby. For more information, please visit our website at www.nycgovparks.org. Once again, it's www.nycgovparks.org. The Greg Bell Community Calendar is brought to you by BronxNet Public Access Television, channel 67, 68, 69, and 70, along with Verizon Bios, channel 33, 34, 35, and 36. I'd like to thank my speaking community listeners for tuning in to the Speaking Community Calendar, produced by Insight for New Housing in conjunction with BronxNet, channel 67 to 70. Once again, thank you. And I'm your host, Jerry Davis.